G'day mates, my name's Rimmy, and welcome to Frozen Synapse 2. Frozen Synapse is, from what I understand, a game about a city filled with vat-form gangers and factions and people vying for control and a giant computer network and AIs running amok inside of that. So, you know, Europe now. Seriously, between America losing net neutrality and Europe's Article 13 and 11, you guys are gonna have to come to Australia for your memes. Don't worry, we're gonna be the new meme haven of the world. So before I get into things, I just want to give a quick thanks to Mode 7 for giving a key to the game before it came out. Now, Frozen Synapse 2, I never played number 1, but it feels like so many other games I've played, like more than anything I could imagine put all together. It feels like primarily the combat feels like a game called Door Knockers, which is basically a sort of strategy game where you deployed your SWAT teams and they kicked in doors, and you basically, you set up your plan and then you put it into motion. You know, each round was pretty much you ordering your troops what they had to do, and then they would act it out. Now the game would of course be XCOM. You're equipping your troops, you know, building up your army, sending them out on missions, you're fighting against a growing threat, trying to secure relics, and it's actually like XCOM Apocalypse as well, and there's factions. That's a really old game. And there's factions that you'll have to like vie for control and vie for funding with, all that sort of stuff. A game it weirdly reminds me of though is Warlight, which is a browser game from way back when. Honestly, any game with asynchronous turns really, so even some of the old Civs. Oh sorry, no, Civ 5 even had it. I'm not sure if Civ 6 does, but point is, you can play a game, and actually this is a tactical game, so you see this is one here. Can I go back to this? Yeah, here you go. So as you can see, I've made my moves, and now I'm waiting for Loris to come back and make his. I've deployed all my troops to do what they want, so I've got this guy covering this doorway. This guy's going to run for cover. This guy's going to fill this area with flames, right? It's all very much done and dusted. It seems very tactical, but of course it's still very much turn-based. I can actually run it out and see what will happen. And there we have it. If he didn't move, of course, but he's going to give his orders. So I've tried to predict what he's going to do. I've gotten my guys to cover, I'm going to try and avoid what he's doing, and I've committed my action. But considering there's only so many press players so far, I'm going to jump into the game. In saying that, you can actually play the single player and the multiplayer sort of at the same time. That's how I got into that Loris game, by pressing these buttons down here. You can just sort of switch between them, so you're like playing a single player game. Oh look, it's my turn in the multiplayer game, and you switch over, you play the multiplayer game for a round, and you switch back to the single player. It's weird. I like it, because there's very few games, I know a few that do this, where it almost feels like there isn't a menu. You're just sort of switching between saved games at all times, and I kinda like it. But enough about that, let's get Article 13 to destroy this city. Welcome back to Markov Geist. 7 years ago, the shapeform entity Charon's palm destroyed itself, along with the ruling Enyo Nomad Corporation. The event became known as the Realization. Perhaps that means nothing to you. Actually, we know it is Article 13. So yeah, I'm not going to go through all the story of this, just a quick little video to look at the game. I'm streaming it, well, I was streaming it yesterday, so for me it's tonight. But we're just going to play it. I love this AI, he is super fucking sarcastic, and I love that stuff. Now let's name our faction, shall we? Brilliant! I see nothing wrong here. Right, on with the show then. So we have our base defense team, our strike team, and we're going to tick some time on. As you can see around here, we have all the different factions we can interact with. We have random buildings. We can actually set up oh, what the fuck? Didn't realize that did that. Okay. You can also set up checkpoints at crossroads and all sorts of stuff, but instead, right now, yes, hello, there is a Sonata. Let's send a squad. We're going to send our strike team to go take out this relic incursion. So here we have deployment. We've got some civilians kicking around. We've got the hostile there, and I'm going to put my guys out like this. We can actually just watch what the hostile will do. See, there we go, he's going to do that, and in the first round I'm going to hack this door open, and then we can see all the hostiles inside of here. So what we're going to do here is we're going to prime that. That's going to be our little opening move. Here we go, we see the outcome. There we go, we've hacked it open, we now know where the enemies are inside. I am detecting a high-intensity propagation geometric luminance interference signature distributed orthogonal to the locus at 2840. Sorry, I meant to say, ooh, look at that shiny thing over there. It's a relic. You don't need to pick it up. Our soldiers will grab it after you've eliminated the Sonata units. I love that hunk of junk. Alright, let's get killing, shall we? I assume this is low cover, so we're going to move to here. Drag out our aiming reticle. So if you're inside the diamond, it's more accurate, but I'm just want to knock out this guy. Either way, we should be able to look at him and kill him. We're going to breach and clear this room. Swing on in. Focus in. Okay, if we do this... Oof. Oof. Mate, you are lucky there. Okay, let's give her a go, shall we? I hope this works, because if he moves, that may be a little bit of a problem. Oh, oh, he moved. So we took out the guy out front, but his mate, moved and ducked. Oh, no. I won that. Okay. Now, of course, you can also command your enemy soldiers. No, you don't actually command them, but you'd simulate, for example, what happens if the AI moved to here, I remained here. Well, it's good night. So far, so good. We've got one guy watching the doorway. He's going to stay there. Our other guy's going to pop around the corner, come to a halt, and aim down here. All going well, he should knock out both of those guys. He should do something a little bit like this. Okay, good, right, he doesn't get shot at least. That's assuming they don't move. Oh! Okay, we got one guy. I'm gonna move this guy back, and I'm gonna tell him to stop targeting so he can just run. Okay, so I've just done this big plan to get him to retreat and get this guy to move up, but in the simulation, the bullet hits him. So let's just run this and see what happens, because I'm going to be so happy if the bullet just hits the guy before he can get away. Oh. Well, that was easy. You've done well, Führer. I'll be pushing to give you further support. I didn't realize that it always referred to me by that title. Now I feel somewhat self-conscious. So you can also buy up a bunch of different soldiers. I'm going to grab a shotgun guy. Shotgun lady. And she can sign up with my strike team to, in order to have a little bit more firepower on the missions. I love that some of your units are just, I have a mine. Like, you bring in a pistol combat? No. I bring my mine. Okay, so I think relics give you money, or at least income is sort of how they work. On top of that, all the factions, here we go, you can talk to. And I do quite like, there's a bunch of, so there's the Transit Authority, you can actually just call them as well. Hello, Führer Merkel. I'm Dave Cheshire. Lovely. You're fully committed to 3 things. Punctuality, organization, and... Did I say organization? Lovely. We've found the Spanish Inquisition. We can just gossip with them. Aww. Okay, bye-bye. So yeah, all the factions have their own little story behind them. I love the parcel tossers are an actual faction. It's great that you can fight the parcel tossers. This is good. I can invest in them as well. All the factions send their own squads around the city doing things like protesting, which is a university squad, and building a forward outpost, which is happening over here somewhere. Yeah, they're building a new base with which to watch this area. I like Ametum's already realized that we're not going to be able to save all these civilians. It's fine. They can die. What's the word? Acceptable casualties. So since these guys have not yet detected us, we can actually see their movements. This is exactly what they're going to do. Oof. Well, this game's banned in America. Alright, this ain't a bad way to start. So here's what we're going to do. We bust in this door, they start killing civilians, fine by me. Wait up here, this guy gets knocked out first. There we go, shotgun comes in, kills him. Oh, this is... Didn't go how my plan went. But okay. Did it in one, didn't even take a shot. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Wait, did all those civilians just stand up and... Hang on a second. I definitely saw those civilians resurrect. They were just playing dead. We're riding on that high of saving all those civilians who were certainly not dead because we propped them up afterwards. We're going to go interrupt Sombra here and take her out. No building bases on my watch. Right, I've created a bit of a weird breaching thing. I've got my guys in here to start with, and I've jumped around the corner to take out what looks like just a bunch of knife-wielding psychos. Oh god, no, they all moved. Okay, suddenly everything is bad, but we may be able to save some of this. We just want to get you to sort of duck and open fire, because these guys are going to start running in the room. And I guess you've just got to run up and just start knocking them out with a shotty, right? Because this is not going to go well otherwise. Let's try this. Okay, so we got to keep an eye up here as well. Oh god, no, the simulations were not okay. Nothing worked in the simulations. I gotta start with this guy's just hiding behind a car. Look at this guy. He's like, hey, you can't get me. Alright, I'm just gonna walk around the corner and shoot him in the face. Alright, I'm sending these 2 guys down here. Come on. Oh god, I'm just afraid of this like the civilians. Okay. Oh. Oh no. Oh, they killed Shotgun Boy. They killed their own guy, but they killed Shotgun Boy too. Okay, here we go. We're gonna send this guy up to here. Bring our guy, sorry, he's halting just to open fire. Uh-oh. What was that? Well, he just walked through me and did a fucking 360 no-scope. Bullshit. Well, at least we killed those. Oh, no, they got inside, actually. Oh, God. Alright. Alright, dude. Welcome. You gotta John Wick this now. Enjoy. Oh my god, I win. I don't really quite know how I did that, but I survived. That... I died a few times, I had to restart, but that is all for Frozen Synapse 2 for now. I'm gonna stream it tonight and learn more about it, but boy, that is a brain-bending game. It's fun, but ow, my head hurts. I like it a lot. It's certainly, there is a lot to be learned in terms of what the actions actually do, what the ducking and such, and like when you should use them and all that sort of stuff. But man, holy crap, this game is good fun, and I can't wait to see more of it, and I can't wait to see what all the stuff does. Especially since you can interact with pretty much every building on the map, and the crossroads of roads, which just makes it even better. This is absolutely awesome. Alright, I'll see you next time.